Last time on the Reclamation, we followed back up with Saren as he was all by himself at the room of the tower. After some time and realizing that he is just in an infinite room scenario, can't get any higher, the rest of the party shows up, and with them, the four figures. After a brief dialogue, there is an illusion that fades to reveal that this is the top floor, and there is Edenfell sitting in the room with them. After a very decisive battle, Edenfell falls down, heart exposed, and whispers to Saren that they have found him. And as they look around to see if they can spot anything, they find four shadowy figures with bright purple eyes standing next to the stairs.
That's not right. That's not right. That looks gnarly.
It was an accident. It was on purpose, but it wasn't really meant to be on.
Hurting like a son of a bitch. Let me tell you what.
Maelthorin is tired of taking shrooms.
Force a fucking squirrel. A squirrel.
Oh,
I'm having
Sabas?
a heart attack.
yeah, Timmy's mom.
I turned the computer on. What's up? Timmy's mom's hot.
No, are those things just standing there staring at us?
Yeah, as you look
Oh,
down towards the staircase, they are standing there. Just four
How
shadowy
big?
figures. They're humanoid. Humanoid shadows.
They're not moving.
No, not moving. They're just looking.
Menacingly.
Menacingly.
okay.
Let me get some bright lights going on in here and let's take a rest.
I agree.
They're staring at us.
While they watch us.
I feel like this is like a Minecraft bed situation where it's like enemies are nearby, you can't sleep. I'm pretty sure is how that works. Like,
This is getting out of hand. The tone of what's happening in game, we're about to get fucked up.
Yes.
This is my coping mechanism.
exactly.
But yeah, as you guys
Can I-
stare, yeah.
Can I do a cool little insight check on them?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was so close to the natural 20.
So
this is-
close.
This is like foresight into the session.
You can't tell if it's because they're just shadow figures or because it doesn't look like their eyes are blinking, but you can't quite get a read on them.
Because they don't have faces. Awesome.
So, Saren is visibly freaked out. He cannot hide how afraid he is of the situation. And he's like, "Who are you?"
You see one of the four, not even speaking with a mouth, but just speaking with a voice. And he goes, "We are the circle of the world order."
Hard pass.
I'm tapping out. It's been real, guys.
Motherfucker said Inter-Illuminati. Oh.
The fucking order what? What are they called?
What's your
Order-
abbreviation?
It is circle of the world order.
What's the world's order?
Fuck, I have to type
We're about
this
to
out.
find out.
What's the world's ordering you guys to do?
Is this something that I would know if something I would have read?
I would say
whoa.
give me just an intelligence check to see if you could recall anything that you could have
Hey,
read
yo,
in the
are you-
past.
Are you fucking stupid or not?
I'm
Do you remember?
I don't know.
Do you remember? Oh, sorry. Up straight.
14.
Okay. With that 14, as you try to think back, there has been nothing in any books that you have read about this at all. And
Another voice speaks up. This one's a little bit deeper, as it continues on with what the last one was saying. And you five just got rid of our best experimenter.
Oh, so you guys are the ones causing all this mayhem.
You're the reason he lost his mind? I should kill you where you stand.
Oh, his mind was lost way before we came up with our offer. But that's not important now, as he lies dead. You five are quite interesting. We have the Drow, a man of magic. Magic that we use. But yet you ran. And then we have the Dragonborn, who is the whole reason that his whole home got decimated by the ice. The half-elf, Edenfel's boy of wonder. You had a gift, and you just keep fighting against it. The half-orc.
I cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Go ahead.
oh shit.
12.
You shoot your Eldritch Blast, aiming right at one of their heads. Again, you can't tell which voice is speaking because they aren't using mouths. And it just goes right through it as the shadow kind of wraps around it for a second and comes back.
Fucking bitches.
As I was saying, the half-orc who unfortunately just got thrown in all the chaos, but a great addition to the experiments. And then we have the tiefling. We've been looking for you for quite some time. I don't know how you escaped that cave, but now we have you in our sights.
I'm playing with the ring, looking at it as I'm listening. Trying to figure out how to make it brighten.
Another voice, this one, a little, not as deep, but a little bit harsher in tone. Kind of just, and all five of you are now on the list. I hope you had fun with this little adventure of yours, because you're hunted.
Sounds like you already hunted me and my mom. You apparently killed my mom, eh? The same.
And as you say that and you're filling with your ring, give me an Arcana roll.
Ooh, not bad. 17.
17. As you fiddle with it, you brush your finger over a certain part of the words that are etched into it, and the ring starts to light in a 20-foot radius around you. There's just doesn't seem to be as bright as what it could be since the sun's already shining in the room, but you do see that it is illuminating the area around you.
Yeah. Finally, after all these years.
What is happening?
What is happening?
While that's all happening, Maelthorin screams and asks, "What did you do to my country, and are you the reason why S took over?"
We weren't the reason. We were a catalyst. We showed everybody the way of our world order. And the ones that agreed, well, they're the ones that are taking control of this world. And you, 5, the ones who have fought back, well, revel in your victory now. For there's not much more ahead of you in the ways of winds. And all 4 of them, their mouths start to apparate the toothless smiles as they all start laughing again in different pitches as they vanish away. And you are left at the top of the wizard tower with the sun shining down. Caudel's mutated body, Eden fell with his heart exposed, not beating, lying on the floor.
Well, I think
That
we're in
was
the shit
interesting.
now.
Apparently, they know a lot about all 5 of us. Look at how I read the work. Look at this light.
Yes, but what does that mean?
I don't know. Hugh gave it to me. Long time ago.
I would like to cast Minor Illusion to put a illusionary blanket over the dead corpse of the man that we just slain.
Which one?
Edenfell.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to
I'm going to search him.
my friend.
There is a blanket that goes over Edenfell for what, like 5 seconds? How long does the minor illusion last?
1 minute. Just to get someone to stop staring at him, you know.
Okay. Sabas, you were doing something?
Princess Carrie, my best friend. I'm gonna just pick him up and start walking down the stairs.
Okay. And then, Dubbager, you said you were going to be searching.
Yes, I'm going to be searching this room and the bodies.
Give me a perception.
12.
Yeah. As you look around, there wasn't a whole lot else in the room than when you first entered it. There was the table, the chair, the bags that had the fluid and the needles that were going into Edenfell's arms. On Edenfell, surprisingly, other than his clothing, you don't find anything on him.
I want to search the room.
Yeah.
I got 15.
Yeah. With that 15, again, you don't find a whole lot. You basically find the same stuff that Dubbager kind of looked around the room a bit, and you kind of see the same stuff, just the bags, the needles, the chair, table. Not a whole lot up here.
I'm gonna start picking up my arrows, even though they're just regular arrows now.
Yeah.
Make myself busy.
I am going to walk down the stairs.
Same here.
Going down the stairs.
I'm falling behind.
Going down the stairs. So as you guys start coming back down the stairs, you walk down. There's that empty room. You keep walking. You get down to the next floor, which was the lab room. There were 6 tables, and only 2 were investigated on. If anybody wanted to take time now, do another investigation check if you would like.
14.
Just
Okay.
go.
With
I
that
think that's better than your
14,
one last time.
so with the 14, you look at one of the tables that was on the other side of the room that you didn't go to. And there's just a bunch of notes. These notes kind of go through more of this certain experiments that were going on and less about the actual liquid that was being made for it. You find in these notes that from the beginning, when the experiment started, these were nothing but just mindless ghouls for control. And then they started improving. That's when they made the bigger ones, the juggernauts, as you will. And then the last few pages got to go talking about how he was making it where they were still mindless but capable of wielding weapons. And then an unfinished page trying to get them to the point where they could wield magic.
I guess we should take these so that we can sort of explain what's going on.
Or burn it, so it never sees the light of day.
Do you think this is information that the king will need to know?
Oh, the king. Right.
I think this is something that everyone's going to need to be aware of.
Huh. I guess I don't object. I do agree that it seems to be a whole lot of pain that came from it, but I think that has to do with the people and not necessarily the knowledge itself. So I'd probably be on the side of at least letting the village know, you know, this is what has happened.
But do we trust the king with the papers? Because, I mean, he did want ears.
He did want ears.
I mean, that's true. We have no idea if this guy's secretly one of them or working for one of them.
Or wants to try to build up his own weird undead army.
As you guys talk about the Lord, Dubbager, you start hearing a voice coming from your bag. As you reach in and pull out the other half of a sending stone that you were given by Lord Carvin before you left on this journey. And goes, hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me? It has been weeks. Are you okay?
I thought we made it canonical.
I am hurting like a son of a bitch. Let me tell you what. I mean, I swear half of my life is gone right now. I need healing.
So, give me another Arcana check real fast.
8.
Okay, nope. Everything went perfectly fine. If anybody who would be in the area, I would also want to Arcana check if you want to kind of...
Yes, would love to.
Fuck it, why not?
11.
Why not?
Oh my god. What?
Stop it, wizard. How does it feel to be on the same level as me, Sabas Grimdar? Dumb orc man.
Dumb orc man.
Yeah, you were going down this. Did you stop in that room, or did you keep going down the steps?
I'm like pseudo waiting. I'm not like pushing ahead of you guys, but like.
I'm sorry. So what were rolls?
Thank you. I got a 17.
Me and the wizard got 11.
Okay.
Me and the wizard
Got a 9.
Okay. Well, it'll be Sabas, Maelthorin, and Balasar. You guys know that sending stones basically cast the sending spell. The sending spell can only be up to 25 words, which means a whole sentence that Dubbager just said got cut off. Didn't even send.
All right.
As you guys continue down the stairs, you get to the next floor, which was the floor of the cages.
Yeah.
There's still 4 cages that had people in them.
Oh, what do they look like? Are they all right?
Can we get them out?
Each of them have a different variation of the process that was going on. One of them faintly has the blue veins. Can't really tell. Could have been just their first time taking it. The next 2 kind of just get progressively worse as the veins are kind of more across their body and more prominent in the color.
I would like to cast a minor illusion into each one of those, obviously corresponding to make it look like a human, just to see if the thing will attack humans, and the thing that doesn't, we can let out. How's that sound? What's that sound like?
Sounds like it's a lot for a minor illusion to do.
You know what? I'm asking the DM. I'm not asking you.
I mean,
You keep it to yourself.
I thought we're on the same team here, okay?
Sabas is not happy, sorry.
well,
That is sad.
as the minor illusion is not good enough to do a whole figure, but as you guys are walking through, out of the 4 cages, one of them does seem aggressive, and that is the 4th one that has their skin has grayed. You can see it like a spot in the cage where their hair just fell, and you can see their skin kind of like bubbly.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that one there.
Is there anything that was on the paperwork that we had that would tell me how to like fashion an antidote out of the vials I picked up? Is that a medicine check?
You did look through that last time. And you were able to discern that things in it seemed to be somewhat of an antidote. But there was some stuff in the formula and how it was processed that you couldn't quite understand.
Okay. So, at the risk of zombie-like infection, we should probably leave them here for the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You got a point there.
Except for that one. That one
Yeah.
seems like odd.
Good Avis misery.
Any complaints? Going once,
I say ball of fire at Sabas.
going twice.
There's been a lot going on so far as it is.
Eldritch Blessed.
I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You hit it. The arm that had a lot of the bubbles on it just kind of burst, and the arm falls off as the body just lays limp.
We have to leave. My brain can't. We gotta go.
You guys head down to the next floor, which is the library. As you guys get in there, things seem to get warmer as you see the books. Some of the books were set on fire. And you see,
Who was that guy that we left here?
you
Yeah, where's-
see a few dead bodies on the other side of the stack of books. And you see Roland on a bookshelf on the side facing you guys with blue liquid coming off of his dagger and a little bit splatted on his clothing.
Oh,
Fucking tight.
I knew leaving him here was a bad idea.
He's just in the corner of the room, all ninja style.
No, he's in
Barrel?
the middle of the room.
Oh, gotcha.
He knocked over one of the like standing bookshelves
Gotcha.
and just sat on it. Took a little bit longer than expected.
You don't
Yeah.
say.
things didn't run like we wanted.
I'm sorry, how long did you want the battle with the wizard to take? How long did you think that would last? The all-powerful.
As prefaced before, my sense of time is kind of fucked, as they say.
Yeah, point.
So,
Good to see you've made it.
it's better to see that all of you have made it.
So we had some guests come.
Yeah, you want to go say hi?
Nope. but-
So I walk up to him and I'm like, listen, don't freak out. And I heal him for whatever he's dealing with.
Yeah, do a cure wound. Or whatever spell you were going to use.
I use the healing word.
Word up.
10 healing to him.
Wow. Yeah, you see a light blue, or I guess what color would your healing magic be?
It's like this silvery
Ooh.
light.
Yeah. Yeah, so a silver light envelops Roland as you see a few of his cuts seal immediately. And he just kind of glances down, glances back up. Okay.
Yeah, it's new.
Alright.
Alright.
Woo, magic.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't seem too thrilled to be something to help you.
You're being kind of a douche.
He kind of like looks over to you guys like, when you have spent your entire life with Saren, and this is the first time he has ever used magic on you, it's weird. And he puts his daggers away and just stands up and let's get the fuck out of here.
Good idea.
Yes.
Second that.
We need to see how outside looks.
As you guys
See how
walk
our-
down to the first floor, the circles with the runic magic that used to shine with a little glimmer of blue is now dull. There doesn't seem to be any more magic in these circles.
Right.
But off to the side, something that wasn't there before. A staircase leading down.
Hey, yo, Saren, you remember basement in this bitch?
Nope. Wizard Tower. New to me.
All right. We going down? Assume we're going down.
Can I roll a perception?
Yeah, absolutely.
Please perceive something.
I would like to perceive before.
Mhm.
Well, while he's perceiving, I'm going to go ahead and do dancing lights and kind of bring some torches down in front of us to light the
Yeah.
way.
With that perception check aided with the lights. As you peer down the stairs, there's not a lot of
And
them.
I'm stealthing.
There's not a lot of steps to go down. It's not like a huge descend. About 5 feet tall, maybe. But you can kind of glance over a bit and you see a couple of chests.
I will.
It's Mimic.
I would say let's let the Eldritch Blast guy open up the first chest. Or is he all tapped out?
Golly, I want to believe that
I have a dead body in my hands.
I want to believe that the magic that is missing from where we just came from makes this feel a little bit safer.
I can do an Arcana check. See if I
It could be like one of those dead man switch magic tricks.
I want to do an Arcana check, see if I can feel any magic coming from these chests. Oh god, 12.
You're not sensing
How
anything.
magical is a mimic anyway?
I did a 15. Can I be the wizard now?
You also don't sense anything.
Cool.
Um,
Don't worry, the wizard's not broken. There just isn't anything.
Gonna open a chest.
let me do sleight of hand. Is it sleight of hand for checking for locks and stuff?
Checking,
Or for
if you're looking for it,
Checking for
it'd be a
trap.
perception if you're looking for it. Sleight of hand is the actual act of unlocking or disarming a trap.
So perception, I got a 15.
Yeah, you look at these two chests and they aren't locked.
Okay.
Why be locked if the imaginary or the invisible staircase was the lock?
True. That's true.
I will open one.
And this one's gonna be the smaller one. The first chest that you come across is a smaller chest, and inside are 5 bags. And as you look into the bags, each of them have 500 gold.
Oh, that's oddly specific. And I start handing out bags of gold.
Look, I had written down that there was 2,500, and so I just split it into evenly sized bags. All right.
Well, this one feels like
works
$4.95.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm a gold.
I want to sit down and count all these bags.
All the bags or all the gold in?
There are 5 bags.
Are you sure? As I take my bag, I put it behind my back. Are you sure there was 5 bags? I just want to make sure that we're all getting an even amount of bags.
Who ate my bag of gold? I graciously accept it, Mr. Saren.
Did you also come down the stairs, Maelthorin, with Saren and Dubbager?
Yeah.
As you look down the
medicine.
hallway, you see, like against the wall, some robes.
Some robes?
Robes.
Like a priest would wear,
I wanna
or a judge.
I wanna grab it. I wanna grab the robe. I wanna inspect this robe.
Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Let's make it an investigation on the robes.
Oh my god. 8.
So, while at it, do me another Arcana.
There we go. 23.
So while looking it over,
Can I go bury my friend? Oh god!
yeah, you walk out. We'll get to you in a second. With that Arcana check, as you kind of like sense a slight magic coming from the robes, you know that wearing these robes, you are able to grant yourself the effects of mage armor.
Ooh. Guys, look what I found as I take it and I just like, swing it around and put it on.
Kawang.
Ow. How do I look?
Oh, it's the wizard's bathrobes.
Hey, Toga.
I don't even know why I talk to you guys.
It's kind of cool.
All right.
Toga.
I open the other chest.
Yes. This chest, a little bit longer, about 4 feet long. Very long chest. As you open it up, it's just full of weapons, man.
Yo.
And going off of that Arcana check, as you put on the robes and kind of like start walking over to show it off, you spot a little bit of magic coming off of some of these weapons. For all of you who have weapons, you can consider it, you'll have to add it in, consider it a +1 weapon.
Nice.
Is there any way to transfer magic onto the weapons I already have? Since they have sentimental value to me?
There are ways to, and just like in D&D in general, how that works is you would go to like a blacksmith, a masterworked blacksmith. You would have to make sure that's masterworked first, which usually is like a commission cost. And then they can enhance it so that it becomes masterwork, which effectively makes it +1. And then from there you would increase it. Transferring, not really.
So we'll hold off on you for now, Balasar. I figured that was gonna get brought up. I have something for that.
Tight. Cool, guys. Take your weapons. I like mine.
You guys head back up. There's nothing left for you in the tower. As you guys start to walk out, Roland comes up to you, Saren, and just puts his arm around you.
No.
Hey, bud.
And as you guys walk through the already open door, because Sabas has already walked out, you guys come out to a field riddled with bodies of these things, with like small craters along the battlefield where heavy spells were hit. And as you guys start walking out, down the way towards the gate, you see Nira is at the gate. As she looks over and just drops her bow and just runs at you guys. And she just comes up and just both of her arms full extend, jumps like
No.
and just gets both of you guys as you lose your balance and the three of you fall to the ground.
Fucking anime moment. Let's
Take
go.
1 point of damage. Just kidding.
Oh.
It does hurt a little bit, but only because you weren't able to fully get that stab wound from Roland taken care of. So the pressure on that as you guys fell kind of just
Right. Stab. Ah.
And she just looks up.
Didn't you leave any of the creatures for us? Jeez.
She just looks. She's like, "Oh my god, you're back, Roland. What happened? Where have you guys been?"
In the
tower.
In the tower.
Do you realize how long you were in there for?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 floors. We never did sleep, did we? No, we never did sleep, so probably a full day.
You guys didn't sleep for a whole week?
What?
A week?
What?
What kind of what kind of interstellar ass tower is
Roland,
this?
you said how long does it take? How long? What? Were you sitting there for a week?
I don't think I was.
I mean, it sounds like what? No, it's ever as long as you've been trying to find people to come join you, right? When you escaped the forest, that's about how long, right? Saren?
I'm sorry, what?
He's been trapped for as long as you've been away from your village.
Well,
You
yes.
made it out, and he did not.
Correct.
So however long that was.
Oh, it's like a
is
month
how long
and a
he's
half.
been. Yeah.
How many? Sorry, how long?
It was roughly about a month and a half since Saren left the forest.
We're like actually arguing about time. Like, and Nira's like, hello.
Yeah, Nira's just like, okay, fuck all of that. We can figure that out later. Everyone else needs to know that you are back.
Could you guys not get in the tower?
They didn't have to. They were fighting these out here.
Right.
For a week?
After that first day we tried, the door was locked shut.
Whoever closed the door?
It was never locked when we went in, and we never locked it.
Magical shenanigans.
Magic lock.
Let's go find everybody else.
I made an attempt to sneak away with my 8 stealth.
You had enough time from when you said that you were leaving and them looking into that treasure room. You have made yourself around the back.
I'm gonna set the body down and I'm gonna...
So he left the tower before us. Is he in a different time? Just curious.
You guys don't know where he's at. You just know that he left the tower first, and you didn't see him as you walked out.
Nira, did somebody else come out of the tower?
Somebody else? No. Wait, you had your half-orc friend. Where? I have not seen anybody else. I literally just got posted here, and the last person said they didn't spot anything.
I'm not excited about what that means.
Does that mean that Crybaby has disappeared on us?
Okay, we will look for him in a moment.
In a moment. First, let's party.
No. I just need to make sure that everybody that I love is alive.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna go find a beer.
Nira speaks up and says, well, it's a good thing they're going to be in the same place. And you guys move and make your way back to Saren's house, where as you walk in, everybody just shocked, disbelief. Not only that you guys have made it back, but the fact that you have Roland with you.
Hey.
And there's a big loving embrace with the family of the Eris household. As your dad speaks up and goes, well, we gotta let the rest of the town know. It's festival night. The night of our freedom.
Yay.
Were we in the tower for an extended period of time on their perspective of when the fog went away? Or did we come out pretty much soon after
the fog?
Sunlight came back.
So they're saying it's been a week
since we've been in there.
Mm-hmm.
But how long ago did the fog go away for them?
Are you asking them?
Yeah. I'm sure we've been talking
Yes. Well, Balasar wasn't in character, so I was like,
Sorry.
are we talking to the DM or are we talking to the NPCs?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it goes, no, the fog cleared out just about a couple hours ago.
You know, you get stabbed by your long lost best friend, and things get a little foggy. Am I right? Am I right?
Or two.
Brain.
Somebody help, please.
Your mother just walks up with a handful of herbs and some bandages, like, what? Did I just hear you got stabbed?
It was an accident. It was on purpose, but it wasn't really meant to be. I'm bleeding out, mother.
Just lay down. You guys set out to let everybody in the town know that you are back. You see another very touching moment when Roland's parents, his brother and his stepsister, see Roland for the first time since you guys fled the castle that night, or the tower that night. And you see his mom just break down in tears in his arms, and you see that she looks up to you and kind of gives you a look of apology for the way that she bursted on you earlier, and a look of thanks for bringing him back. And while the town people are gathering, Sabas, we're cutting back to you.
What time of day is it after I come out of the tower?
When you come out of the tower, it's about midday. The sun is basically right straight up from you.
I'm gonna look off to the forest. I kind of remember where the town is. I'm gonna go in like the pseudo opposite direction, just to the forest. And I'm gonna go probably like a good 2 miles, 3 miles maybe. Just gonna walk. Just keep walking. Until I find like a really peaceful spot. Just a really like subtle life, like birds, like vegetation. You see like a really big tree. And I'm gonna set my buddy down. I'm gonna pull out of my sack my shovel. I'm just gonna start digging.
Yeah. A couple hours go by the time you get the whole fit for him. And as you go to lay him in the hole, you see a piece of paper coming out of the pocket of his pants, or what's left of them.
I'm gonna reach in and grab the paper. I'm gonna open it up, see if I can read it.
Yeah. It is a little bit harder to read than what you're used to. As you know, unfortunately, the hand that got cut off was his dominant hand. So it's a little bit broken in some spots, but you've known him long enough. It reads out, Sabas, if you are reading this, I'm done with the things that have been done to me. There's no way that my mind will be intact the next time we meet. And I do apologize if I do hurt you in any way. Don't let this make you afraid. The things that I saw in that tower in that short amount of time. In all this darkness, there's got to be a light somewhere. That's where it ends.
Sorry, old friend. I never deserved you. I was just gonna set the note in the hole.
It's gonna fill it up in the tree. Gonna hatch out his name. He's just gonna cry for a little bit.
As you sit there, you see, even though that the fog is gone, there's still a little bit of magic here. Not the kind of magic that was there before. This is nature's magic right here. As you see flowers start to sprout from the mound that you made.
After a good little bit, very close to like 11, 12. Gonna stand up and take a deep breath, and just gonna head back to the village.
Okay. As you start heading back to the village, the rest of you, if you look at that map, the big wooden circle with the long table, that is kind of the place where these town events are held, where everyone just gets together, almost like a potluck, but it's just a day for the town to be merry and celebrate. And this is probably the biggest celebration this town has ever had, as
fucking yeah.
magical lights are developed in the space to bring on a cheerier atmosphere. With everything that's been going on, this town needed it. Saren, your sister, up there just playing away on her lute. And you see a couple other of the townsfolk getting up there with a flute and drum as they start just making a merry song. And this is probably about 9 or 10 by the time that this is starting in the nighttime. As you see, again, for the first time in over a year, it's a clear sky. The stars are out shining bright, and the moon is up there. It's a half moon tonight, and very peaceful and calm in the sky tonight.
Fucking better be. We cleared that shit.
Have I healed from my stabbing?
Yes.
You're stabbing.
Yes.
The stabbing began.
I feel like I would try and go find Sabas, because I'm like, time has gotten away from me, so I need to make sure that things are not bad right now. So I need to go find him.
Make sure the group is in order.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna do that? What direction would you think you would head it?
The direction that he's in.
Hey, I roll a
How far away
perception
is the
check.
tower from the town or the village?
What?
How far away is the village from the tower?
Probably about a good like 80 or so feet, 80 to 100.
Okay, so we're not far from the tower.
No.
I'd like to look for evidence of a direction from the tower.
You don't really spot anything that can kind of discern what direction that Sabas would have gone in. But as you're looking around, Nira comes up to you, and you're looking for your friend.
Yeah, he left here before all of us. He was going to bury his friend.
If I had to guess, we were at the front gate. We didn't spot anybody until you guys. So he probably went around back.
See, this is why you're a vision. Thank you so much. And I run towards that direction.
Okay. As you head towards that direction, Balasar, you actually get you see a little bit of a beefier human walks up. And
beefy.
Yeah, he's buff. He's got some muscle on him, and he goes, "Well, that was a pretty good pretty good a showing you guys had in there, right? I mean, you came back out
I suppose.
alive.
Yeah. You make it sound like you were there.
I wish I was. I had a few things to say to that fucker, let me tell you.
Yeah,
he stole all my weapons.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Did he? Well, that's a shame.
And I couldn't help but notice
that
they were brought back. Minus a couple of the good ones. But that's okay. You guys deserved it. But you didn't grab any. He looks over your weapon. I know I got some stuff in there that would seem like your use.
Some, yes, but these mean a lot to me. These have been by my side for a very long time. I will not part my ways with these.
Then you forced my hand. And he literally puts out his hand. And you're gonna stay here a couple days. And by the time you leave, I'll get one of these things extra powerful for you. There's something important in memories, and I respect that. But there's no use in going battle with dull blades.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
And then what do you hand him?
Okay, I'll give him the bow then.
Give him the bow? Okay.
Beef up that bow.
Okay, yeah, for sure. And he's like, I'll go set this in the shop. I'll get to you first thing in the morning. And
I'm gonna keep my eyes on you. You treat those right.
He's like, you saw what was in that chest.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. I trust you.
And he just slaps you on the shoulder and just walks away.
That was a chum fellow. All right. Very well.
Anything else anybody wanted to? Anybody
want to find where? I don't see the bar on this map. Did I miss it? Are we going to Saren's house? We're just destroying it.
We're at that.
Everything's being
at that big table.
Everything's being brought out to that big wooden table.
Yeah,
in that wood circle.
Okay. I'm going to town and I'm asking for more. I'm just slamming them away, more or less because we won, but also because I'm trying to hide all my feelings. I'm feeling, and I don't want to feel it, so I'm just slamming it away. Saying congratulations to everybody. Slamming away.
Yeah.
Drown those memories.
Drown those memories.
But yeah, so we're gonna cut back to Saren, because at this point you've rushed from the tower heading into the forest, and in about 10 minutes, you do run into Sabas.
Oh, good, you're here.
Yeah. Yep. I'm here.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'll be okay. Just needed to. I needed to put it under rest, and I didn't want to damper the mood, and I didn't. He finally deserved to be at peace. We fought for so long. He needed peace. But
picked a beautiful spot.
I did. I hope. The forest, I think, agreed. You know, did some weird magic, and this is a good place. You have a good home. I think few people ever get to experience that and recognize the value of it.
It's only safe again because you helped. Thank you.
You're truly kind. I love that about you. I have a selfish request.
What can I do?
Can I stay?
Here in the woods? I mean, if you want, but I feel like we should go back.
With you and the rest of them. I don't want to be alone.
Now you never have to be.
Okay. Let's go.
And then we start walking back, and I'm just like, did you know that we were in there for a week?
No. We were in there for a week?
A week. They said it was a week.
We were in there for a couple hours. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's very good. It's timey and wimey somehow.
Can we worry about it tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Okay. I think I need some ale.
You know what?
Let's go!
We got that.
All right.
You make it back just a little past midnight. And Sabas, you see a lot of the townsfolk coming up to you, shaking your hand, giving you a hug, and thanking you because they weren't able to do it when you got out.
With each one that comes up and thanks me, and I could probably start out like half-heartedly, like nodding and like thanking them back, and it kind of just like open up a little bit more.
You guys go the rest of the night partying and enjoying the night. Towards the end of the night, Saren, your father, approaches you. And he looks up into the sky, looks up at the moon, and looks back down. Well, I'm not a time guy, but I think it's someone's birthday today.
No.
No.
And he just gives you a hug, a kiss on the forehead.
Oh,
and tells
mine.
you happy birthday.
Oh, right.
And then
we lost a week.
He holds out his shield.
Wait, what?
This shield I have been wanting to give you for so long. And it seems like not only have you found the party, but you've also found your way to wielding it. And you see it is a reddish shield that, when you first look at it, you've seen the shield many times. You know this is what your dad used throughout his entire life, basically. And it's kind of cut down the middle. The upper half is filled with green, healthy vines that kind of just go into a elven pattern. And then the other half is that same elven leaf pattern, but with steel. If you refresh your page and look into your inventory, you will see a shield called Vines and Steel.
Oh my goodness.
Vines and Steel is a circular shield where the top half is magical vines and the bottom half has an elegant elven vine pattern made of steel. When holding this shield, it basically acts as a +1 shield. And it comes with 2 charges on it that refresh daily. For a bonus action, you can spend one of those charges and hit an enemy with the shield attack with either the top half or bottom half. If you choose the top half with the vines, they have to make a save or be poisoned and take a d4 of poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit them with the steel side, they have to make a save, or take the D4 bludgeoning damage and be dazed for a round.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I should, as my dad is handing me the shield and I'm just like, this is amazing. I should just be like, there's something you should know too. And then I show him that I have the ability to heal and do magical things.
He's like, oh, you don't fucking need this.
And he's just
Wait, no.
And he just looks at it and goes, that's a conversation for the morning.
I should probably ask Mom, huh?
Yeah.
Mom, okay.
Whether you wake up in it or you stay awake for it, you all reconvene as the sunlight peaks in the morning time. And you see it's a cool breeze outside. The shadows of the trees make the entire area look small in comparison. And
Whoa. So bright. Oh god.
It's so bright.
Oh jeez.
The remnants, with a new ally and a new friend in Sabas, saved the village of Astrafeld.
Yeah.
Oh, can we not yell? Can we not yell? Oh.
No one asked you to drink that much.
Can we not yell? Yay! Woo, yay.
Hooray!
We'll end off tonight with a voice coming from Dubbager's bag once again.
That's funny.
And that's it for tonight. I never said there wasn't any.
Okay.
You guys cut me off.
well, understandably so. If you just start saying,
I don't even know who you are.
Oh no,
you're right, but that shouldn't mean that you.
Hi, my name is Donde, and he reaches out a hand.
Clerics' lives are planned out. Clerics have responsibilities that I can't say that I agreed to.
And give me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Great.
Oh, 6.
You piss yourself.